Hi, my name is Cable Thurlow, MSU Extension Beef Educator, and I'm here with Paul Gross on a beef farm in northern Clare County. I received a call a few days ago asking whether their corn would make dry-shelled corn or not, and I called my colleague Paul Gross, Field Crops Educator, and have him on the farm today, and he's going to give you a lesson on black layer.
Well, thanks, Cable. In Michigan, in central Michigan area, we got some late planting, so we have some issues with whether or not corn is going to make it to physiological maturity or black layer. And on this particular farm, we're going to talk about that a little bit. We actually picked a few ears, and this corn actually is a little bit away from it. One of the ears we have before we talk about black layer. This is actually in the early dough stage. If you look at the kernel, you can see there's still a little bit of milk in the kernels, which, you know, when we have that, we're still probably 35 days away from maturity. And I got another one here that's actually more in the dough stage. If you can look at it, a lot of these kernels, there's still plenty of milk in here, but it's still starting to turn to dough, as opposed to an ear which I brought with me, which is black layered, closer to maturity. And you can tell by looking at the black layer, you pop the tip of that kernel off and you see the black portion in the base of that kernel, where you can see that kernel is physiologically mature, or at least it's the maximum dry matter for the plant this year. The corn we looked at earlier, and in which surrounds us, is actually a little longer maturity than you like to grow for this area, and it looks to me like the field overall is probably going to need about 25 or 30 days, but in northern Michigan the likelihood of that is very small to complete that crop. So hopefully that gives you an idea just on some of the stages of corn, and actually gives you a visual of what that black layer looks like.